Hello, Pisces. Hello, Pisces Collective. Neptune is going into Aries. It's happening. Neptune will be leaving Pisces alone. That Neptune fog over the Pisces, over the collective, because Pisces represents the collective. That energy is too much. Queen of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The Empress. The Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Wands. Oh. Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength card. It's not about pushing, it's about the endurance, okay? Being flexible, okay? So here we have flexibility, being adaptable, we got the Queen of Cups in reverse, when the Queen of Cups is in reverse, there's no longer nurturing going on. People get cold. People can lack compassion. Okay, yeah, we want to be stable. We want to be stable. I mean, you know, women are called out to work. Women are called out to work. So, you know, when you get into that business mind, are you nurturing your cup and others? Okay, with this card in reverse, there's lacking going on with the nurturing energy. I mean, we still have hope with the Jupiter in Cancer that's going on. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse. You could feel some sense of conflict. There could be something going on. You could sense some conflict. The way you perceive things shapes your reality. So, I mean, if you're not thinking about your intentions, how can you manifest? Okay, being too cold doesn't help. Sure, you're trying to figure things out. You know, nurturing is not a strong suit when you're in business. You are all business, you know. So, you know, I mean, we can use empathy, we can use understanding, you know, we can be quick and to the point, small talk, which is okay. Okay, the Empress is about the abundance. Okay, so I mean, again, when you're trying to make that money, you got to look at the overall picture. So you do need that nourishment. You do need to nourish, you know, set those intentions for abundance, I think, because, you know, the work with lack of nurturing is not good. I mean, you need to have time to nurture and enjoy in life, and if you're not taking time to enjoy your life, something is off. Yeah, we care about realistic goals. We care about realistic goals, okay? We can do so much. We can only do so much. A little at a time. We nurture what we can. I mean, if you appreciate the abundance, maybe you need to take time out in February and, you know, have a family meal, you know, have some family outings. You know, there's just fun stuff that people can be doing. The Knight of Cups. I mean, being sensitive and in touch with your emotions is a good thing. It's a good thing to be in touch with your emotions. And then in being in touch with your emotions and understanding, you know, what intentions you have, you know, believing in abundance, setting realistic goals, You know, being sensitive to your surroundings and, you know, caring and nurturing for those around you as much as possible is a good thing. We've got the Eight of Swords. The darkest times don't last. The darkest times do not last. So you don't have to have anxiety. We don't need to be our own biggest enemy. You know, we need to believe in the light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever's there for you will be there for you. It's about the endurance, not about pushing your agenda. Ultimately, we got good fortune. There's good fortune. There's good logistics. Your projects are growing fast. Things are taking off more than you would think. So, you just have to keep enduring. I mean, things will come full circle. What's meant for you will be there for you. So, yeah, you've reached the end of a journey here. With this card, you've reached the end of a journey. Something has completed its cycle. You don't have to think that you have to strive and stress about impressing everybody, because ultimately not everybody's going to be impressed. So, trying to people please too much isn't always a good thing. Okay, here we have creativity. And confidence. We've got love and surrender. Okay, so ultimately being creative and having a positive vibe, something you're working on, is a good thing. Divine inspiration strikes at the most wonderful times. The angels remind you that the more you believe in your abilities and let your creative impulses out, the better artist you become. You start to feel more alive and powerful as you allow new wonderful ideas into your mind. Okay, so creativity keeps you going, and confidence is a good thing. When I set my mind on something, I won't stop until I reach it. If you lack confidence in making a decision, the angels send you positive energies to boost your confidence levels. They let you know that support and encouragement are available to you as you continue to strive toward fulfilling your higher purpose. Okay, so I mean, we have something to strive towards, you know. There's always something bigger to work on. I give my heart ready to receive the heart of another. The angels are supporting your relationship and want to remind you of the importance of giving love and support to your partner. Spend time with your loved ones and balance your affection in a healthy way. So regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels want you to know that you need not worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need. No matter the outcome of the uncertain situation, you are taken care of. Yeah, I mean, people have needs. Supposedly they want us to believe in America. You know, there's outside of the box solutions to health problems. You know, we could be more health conscious. We could make more efforts to be healthier. But it's a choice. It's a choice to choose health, to want it, to follow through on what's healthy. So ultimately, you know, believe in your goals, your values, your higher purpose. Believe that there's more to life than what you've had. And ultimately, just got to keep enduring. Neptune in Aries, it's pioneer energy. You know, we can believe in our dreams with that pioneer spirit. We need to believe in our dreams. If we can't believe in our dreams, then there's something wrong. I mean, we have to believe in our dreams. It's so necessary. A Pisces that can't believe, that can't have faith, that can't, you know, believe in better, not good. You have to believe in better. You got to believe in better. So, I mean, if something's blocking your nurturing spirit and your intentions towards abundance and if something is blocking, you know, your goals and your desires, you know, unblock that energy. You've had cycles that should have run their course. There shouldn't be any more weird drama. You know, in certain situations, let's hope that people understand that win-win situations are best. And if people aren't going to work on win-win situations, then things are not headed to a good place. Sometimes you have to choose yourself and your own path and the people in your immediate environment before other people, because if you choose wrong, you could mess up your entire program. So you can't choose wrong, especially this day and age. We're in some really delicate times, and you know, we don't know what's going to happen in the world, and you know, ultimately we want better. We want better. And there's nothing wrong with wanting better. It's normal. It's healthy. And so wanting better and believing in better and setting intentions for better is going to be key. Like for me, Neptune and Aries, and Saturn and Aries will be moving into my 11th house. I'm graduating the Saturn and Pisces energy. I think understanding the energy of graduating Saturn and Pisces means that we can't slave away at our brick and mortar jobs. We have to have other things, other projects, other opportunities on the side, other side hustles. You know, without projects and you know, hobbies, you know, we're just working all the time, and you know, the whole slave culture is not fun. You know, like if you're slaving all the time, how are you going to go to the doctor? You know, can you take a day off just to go to the doctor? So I mean, you know, you don't want your energy to be harmed, and you don't want inflammation in your body. Ultimately, you look at, you know, this person exercising. You know, you don't have to run a 10K, a 5K, a 15K. You don't have to do any of that. But, you know, taking a walk, you know, having some time for exercise is a good thing. And again, getting back to being more loving. We want to be more loving. And if we're stressed out, you know, with these worldly goals, we can't be as loving. But on the same token, like, we feel stressed and we feel like we need to just be business and put your head in the game, and you know, but the corporate world is unpredictable. There's people that want to hire part-time and keep you out part-time, so then people are juggling a couple jobs, and you know, they've got stress in their life, and they're trying to get out of debt, and they're trying to solve their problems, but it's like, it takes time. But I mean, you know, setting intentions, setting goals, you know, just believing that what's meant for you will be there for you. You have to have that that energy, right? Trying to you know, anytime we allow ourselves to get into a dark place, we are, we're gonna get cold, we're gonna get dark. You know, we don't need a dark night of the soul. If you've already been through the dark night of the soul and you're wanting to get out of that, and you're wanting to do better and have better and believe in better, then ultimately surrender to the process. Because if you know you're supposed to be headed towards better, you need to head towards better, because cycles are supposed to complete. You're not supposed to keep going around and around with things that are not good for you. So ultimately, you know, hopefully, you know, you gained some self-respect. Hopefully your self-worth is improving. Hopefully your you're going to move on. Hopefully you're going to move on. And the way that you set about moving on, it's in your mind. It's in nurturing, taking that time out. Otherwise, if you're just working all the time, you'll get cold. So in February, Pisces needs to take their birthday. They need to take their birthday. They need to celebrate. Take a day off on your birthday. Celebrate. Nurture yourself. Spend time with your family, your friends, your loved ones. You know, you got to choose differently. The stress makes you cold, it makes you hard. Not having a reward, you should have a reward, especially coming into your birthday season, especially graduating Saturn and Pisces. I mean, take one day. I mean, sure, you're going to be moving on to faster paced energy, but when it comes to, you know, the upcoming eclipse, which represents identity, who you are, who you want to be, I mean, you have to choose better. You have to choose better. Okay, that's my message for Pisces. Thanks for watching.